What's up, everybody? Welcome to 2025 Topps Holiday Baseball. Full case, pick a team break. Number one coming at you live and in full effect here from Roper's Rips on this Saturday afternoon. Before we get started today, we do have a couple quick items to take care of. We got a duck race, and then we're also going to do a free random to the group for that Santa Claus spot. I think there's also like a nutcracker, and there's one more, gingerbread man, maybe something like that. So those will all encompass into that one spot. If we hit any of those cards, it'll go to whoever wins the random. So let's take care of those two items before we get started here. Duck race is for the Padres, the Guardians, and the Rays. Let me see if I need to tag anybody else in that. No, I'll need to tag Ann. She's not in the break. And Jeff McNall Jr. Okay. And Timberlake. Jeff McNall Jr. Boom. All right. So, in the first stall is going to be Brian Banowicz, second lane Sam Marchant, third stall Ann Timberlake, 4-lane Rick Lehman, 5-stall Brian Banowicz, 6-lane Rick Lehman, 7-stall Sam Marchant, 8-lane Jeff McNall Jr., 9-lane Ann Timberlake, and in that outside post, lane number 10, going to be Brian Banowicz in this one. We got 30 seconds on the clock. We got that number set on 10 for really no apparent reason. Hey, let's send him to the pond. All right. Captain Hook's out there, Spidey, the princess, Rudolph, the red-nosed duck deer. Very fitting for this break for him to be on the pond. Watch out for him in this one, Ann Timberlake. Riding old Rudolph up there. Let's send these ducks off in 3, 2, 1. And they're all Padres, Guardians, Tampa Bay Rays on the line. Rick Lehman looks like he's off to a big start in riding old Spidey. But Ann Timberlake in the plain Jane duck has moved herself up into the lead, up by about half a duck length here as we're halfway home. Here, Ann extending her lead to about a full duck length. Really tight out there. Anybody's race, they're pretty bunched up. Brian Banowicz and Ann Timberlake both making big moves. It's going to be a race to the finish line. But I think Brian Banowicz, who is just on an absolute tear in these races, he's going to take first place. He sent me his picks in case he couldn't be live. He is going to take the Padres first. So let's go ahead and write Brian down. Second place, Ann Timberlake, and third place, Brian Banowicz. So, Ann, you'll have the pick between the Guardians and the Rays. If you're not in here, I'll give you the Guardians by default. It'll just go most expensive and then alphabetically. So, Guardians or Rays, though. Oh, actually, I know your son, he's a big Junior Caminero fan, so you may want the Rays, but I got to go by protocol unless you're in here. So you'll be the Guardians unless you want to make your pick. I'll give you just a minute. I don't know if Junior Caminero is on the list or not. Make sure she didn't send me a checklist or anything. I don't see her in there. Okay. So, Ann, you'll get the Cleveland Guardians. She didn't answer me. Maybe didn't get the message today. So, we'll give her the Guardians by default. And then third place also going to Brian Banowicz as well. So Brian will take the Rays. Brian Banowicz, if there's a duck race, you better get in it, my dude, because you are on an absolute roll. He is, man. First and third in this one. He won like 2 spots in a couple of the other ones this week as well. All right, so next thing. I don't know why I moved this off the board. We've got a random off every spot in the break. Is going to get a chance at the Santa Claus spot. Every spot in the break. For the teams that we just ran them off, I've just got the team, but we know who they are now. All right, number between 7 and 10. We go 8 times. 8 times. We've got our Diamondbacks on top, Nationals on bottom, and we're going to spin this baby 8 times. Once, twice. We can always tell how many times it's spun right there. 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7, 8th and final spin coming up here. Brian Banowicks. Now, he probably did have the most teams, so he probably did have the best chance. But if we were to hit Santa Claus, the Gingerbread Man, or the Nutcracker, if there's any other of those holiday themes, he'll take those as well. Those are the ones I think I know off the top. But if there's any other ones, he's going to win that. Basically, it's a non-baseball spot, the holiday theme spot. So congratulations to Brian Banowicks on a good duck race, and then taking home the Santa Claus spot as well. All right. Hey, Ann Timberlake, you're in here. You won second place in the duck race. Would you rather have the Rays or the Guardians? I'm glad you made it. Would you rather have the Rays or the Guardians? I gave you the Guardians out of the default protocol, but since you're in here, I'll give you a chance. It doesn't affect anything. She doesn't have her volume on. Let me hear my son back there. He's got a ear infection. All right, I'm going to go through our owner list while she's deciding. We can always put it in before we start the break. Arizona Diamondbacks is going to be Double B, Brian Banowicks in this one. Atlanta Braves going to Josh Thompson. Baltimore Orioles is Sam Marchant. Boston Red Sox, Rick Sylvia. Chicago Cubs, Kim Charleston. The White Sox is going to be Todd Kramer. The Big Red Machine with Ellie De La Cruz going to Sam Marchant in this one. She wants the Rays. I thought you might, so I wanted to give you the chance. Okay. So it's going to be Brian Banowicks. And then Ann will take the Rays. Okay. All right. I'm glad you made it in here because you were about to get the Guardians. And I was like, I know her son likes Junior Caminero. I didn't want to make the executive decision, though. All right. So we got to Cincinnati Reds, Sam Marchant. Cleveland Guardians is going to be Brian Banowicks. Tapping them with those Colorado Rockies today is Kim Charleston. Detroit Tigers is Rick Lehman. Houston Astros, Brett Nowacki. Kansas City Royals is Joshua Wade in this one. The Halos, the Los Angeles Angels, going to Dean Froelich. The Los Angeles Dodgers is Kyle Dow. Taking it down to South Beach with the Miami Marlins is going to be Rick Lehman in this one. The Brew Crew, the Milwaukee Brewers, going to Ryan Emery today. Those Twins, the Minnesota Twins, is going to be Kim Charleston. The New York Mets is Brian Banowicks. Those Bronx Bombers, the New York Yankees, going to Ray Natal. Oakland Athletics is Peter Muldowney in this one. Looking for a little Nick Kurtz and Jacob Wilson action. The Phillies, Philadelphia Phillies, going to Ray Natal as well. The Buccos, the Pittsburgh Pirates with Paul Skeens, going to Chet Chris. Those Friars, the San Diego Padres, is going to be Brian Banowicks. San Francisco Giants, Brian Banowicks. Seattle Mariners is TJ Lunn. The Cardinals, Jason Friedman. The Rays is Ann Timberlake. It actually works out good because the Guardians was Brian's second pick as well. So both of you got the 2 teams you wanted at the top. So the Rays, Ann Timberlake. Rangers, Ray Natal. Blue Jays is Dean the Hit Machine Froelich. And the Washington Nationals with star rookies James Wood and Dylan Cruz is going to be Ray Natal in this one. The Santa Claus spot going to Double B. Brian Banowicks. He's also got the Gingerbread Man, the Nutcracker, any of those other holiday things. Let me pull his case up here. Got a little change of weather up here in eastern Tennessee. It's gotten cold. All right. I got a Foley for you. 20 boxes in this bad boy. Let's rip her open. Lots of cards. Going to be 2,000 cards in today's break. I will ship everything. I know some of you don't want your just veteran base because there's so many of them. If you don't, let me know. Otherwise, we'll ship them all to you. Destroy my back working on the shipping, but we'll get them to you. All right. But if you don't want your paper vet base, just let me know. So there are 2,000 cards in the break, so we'll have to go through it a little bit faster. Move this right here in your view. Get these last 10 out. So I don't have any more room on the board. Empty box. All right, let's straighten this up a little bit. All right, without any further ado, I just need y'all to kick back, relax, and enjoy the break. You're now rocking with old Jim Hands. Let's get it on, Mills Lane style, baby. Come on now. Shake and break. Papa Fresh Cases in the building. Chet wants no vet base. Okay. All right. So, 6 megabox exclusive glitter holiday parallels per box. 3 holiday variation short prints per box. So you're going to have the toboggan, the Santa Claus hats, the holiday lights, maybe the belt, the candy cane bats, socks and sleeves, all that stuff. 1 die cut ornament per box. Dang, I meant to order some boxes to ship some of these in. Some of you guys and girls are gonna have some big orders. All right. So first ornament. Now these, I can't guarantee what state they come in with tops because they're kind of just crammed down there in the box. Like this one's missing a little punch hole, but anyway, I put these on my tree. Actually, I got a few. This is Luis Angelicuna for the New York Mets and Brian Banowicz there. Got an empty box. I'm going to go through the first box here, kind of give you a little preview. After this, we'll skip through the base. I'll open up all the packs for the box at the same time, and we'll just fly through the base. So you're going to get 1 relic, 1 autograph, an autograph relic, or a chrome parallel, which this one looks like we got some chrome. It's a new touch to it. In the past, it was really hard to hit numbered cards out of here. A lot more this year. I do like it. There's James Wood. Good look right off the bat. James Wood for the Washington Nationals. Connor Norby for the Marlins. Max Fried. Edgar Cuero. Give you a look at the back here. Same design, kind of top series 1, series 2, update series, all combined into one here. Freddie Freeman. All right, coming from the back, glitter. This is the base glitter. You'll see about 6 of these or so on average. Sal Frelick, 6 or so. All right, first parallel, Philadelphia Phillies. How about a Zach Wheeler? 297 of 299 on the purple chrome refractor. We like that. That's going to be Ray Natal starting it off with the hit. How about those Toronto Blue Jays last night blowing up? They have like 9 runs there in the 6th or 7th or something. There you go, Ray. There's a good start for you. So we'll kind of just sift through these after we get past this first box. There will be one on average of these blue metallic. This is Leo Jimenez. These are pretty good looking cards. And there's a team color match for Leo Jimenez. Blue Jays is Dean the Hit Machine. Yeah, Philly bowing out early this year, huh? Make sure we don't find any Nick Kurtz or anything like that. Will Warren, rookie, for the Yankees. Ray Natal. We got a variation. So the variations in the back will be turned backwards this year. Pretty easy to spot. And Alex Bregman. Breggs. Candy cane bat. Boston Red Sox. Red Sox, Rick Sylvia. Taking the Bregman with the candy cane bat. Those are cool. There's also going to be a variation this year that has a different colored back to it instead of the holiday variation. There's Hai-Sung Kim. He's got a cool looking card in this set. Ronald Acuna Jr. for the Braves. Nice hit for the Bravos and Josh Thompson. Getting on the board here in box number 1. Ellie De La Cruz. Rookie Sasaki. Nice one there for the Dodgers. There's Showtime, Shohei Ohtani. He's got a pitching and batting card. Zach Wheeler. So this is the back variation card I was telling you about. A little back variation there. Shohei Ohtani. 2 of the holiday short prints and 1 of the back variations usually I've seen. What is this? Turned backwards already. I don't think that's going to be anything. I think that just got turned. It's put 2 Austin Wells in there. Check the number codes. Yeah, they're both the same. So they fooled us on that one. There's a Mookie Betts. Mookie in the house. Mikey T. Mike Trout. The LA Angels. Dean the Hit Machine. Let's go. Well, hang around as long as you want there, Ray. Will Warren. All right, looks like another holiday. This one, oh, Scooball. Look at him. Santa Claus is coming to town. Detroit Tigers. It's such a cool set. I love these. Always been a group favorite here. It's the first time we've done full cases of them. In the past, we usually done smaller breaks. This year, I was like, let's do some full cases. I don't know if I'll do it again in the future. There's so many cards. It does take a minute to fill up, but I'll tell you what, for a full case of baseball cards these days, you're not going to find a better price point, you know what I'm saying, to get in a full case break. 20 boxes here. Mason Miller for the Oakland Athletics. Peter Muldowney getting on the board early. And Sean Burke. Some of your top rookies will, of course, get sleeved up for you. There's a Junior Caminero. All right, and there's also going to be one of these light blue. It's called light blue and white. I don't know where the white's at, but it's a light blue. Connor Norby rookie. Connor Norby there for the Miami Marlins and Rick Lehman. All right. Box number 2. How about an Orioles Gunnar Henderson on the ornament there? Empty box. Orioles in this break is Sam Marchant. Move these over a little bit so I can make sure I get them on the screen as I open them. So from here on out, now you get the idea, and you're going to get a ton of those base cards. There's a variation of somebody there. We're just going to skip through the base to the hits. Again, 2,000 cards in this break, so we got a lot of cards to get through here. Should have brought Jimmy over here to open the packs, huh? What was I thinking? All right. Alec Burleson on the light blue here for the St. Louis Cardinals and Jason Friedman. That's it, Jason. There's the big dumper, Cal Raleigh. Finally seeing him popping up in break. TJ Lund has them. Luke Keyshaw On the glitter parallel, Luke Keyshaw. That's the Minnesota Twins and Kim Charleston. Dylan Cruz, rookie. Backwards. Oh, Dylan Cruz. Santa Claus. Nationals, rating it all. Taking the holiday SP variation there for rookie Dylan Cruz. On top, we've got a Brenton Doyle for the Rockies and Kim Charleston on the glitter parallel. Luis Angel Acuna and Ben Rice, rookies. There's Zebby Matthews from my hometown. Here's a back variation for Brooks Lee, Minnesota Twins, Kim Charleston. Twins with some hits early on. Detroit Tigers, Jackson Jobe. Tigers have a lot of rookies. Rick Lehman taking the glitter parallel of Jackson Jobe there. All right, holiday variation for Pete Crow Armstrong. That's a cool one. Got the candy cane bat. What is that in the back pocket? Is that holiday or is it just something he's got back there? Got the sleeve and everything. Pete Crow Armstrong, Cubbies. Kim Charleston's going to like that one. Got Corbin Burns for Arizona Diamondbacks and Brian Banowicks on the glitter parallel. Jacob Wilson, rookie for the A's, Peter Muldowney. All right, blue metallic. That's Mark Vientos, New York Mets. Nice hit, Mets, Brian Banowicks. Aaron Judge. All right, James Wood. There we go. Nationals, rain it's all. Nice box for the Nationals. Holiday relic right there for James Wood, player worn. And a Cam Smith. Cam Smith, holiday. That's for Team Milwaukee. Brett and Sheila cashing in a little Cam Smith holiday there. James Wood on the relic. We like that. Get all your SPs top loaded up. All those glitter parallels we will get sleeved up for you at the very minimum. Put separate piles for these. Keep the metallic and the light blue separate. All right, next box. This may take us a minute, but that's all good because if there's anything I love, it's opening baseball cards. Might be a little bit of a marathon here. Let's see who can stick with me the whole time. Empty box. All right, Matt Shaw. Nice one for the Cubs. Kim Charleston on the ornament there. Our hit's going to be in the back of each one of these the way we're opening them because it's always in the top pack. So we're sticking the top pack on the bottom as we stack them here. Uh-oh. I just saw a good variation. I think I might have saw two. If you missed out on this one, if you want to get in the next round, we do have maybe a dozen teams or so left in break number 2. We'll start working on filling it. I might even run some minis starting tonight. We'll see. But we're down to about 12 or 13 teams in it as well. So should get to it within the next couple of days, if not sooner. All right, we got, sure wasn't any major rookies or anything to note. Okay, we're good. Light blue, Freddie Freeman. Freddie. Dodgers, Kyle Dow. Taking the light blue, Freddie. Dylan Cruz, rookie. Glitter parallel for Stephen Kwan. Cleveland Guardians. It's going to be Brian Banowicks. All right, I saw this one. Showtime! Shohei Ohtani got the candy cane hanging out of the pocket along with the candy cane bat. Nice short print variation for Kyle Dow and the Dodgers. 2025 Ohtani. Might be a year to collect. We'll see how it ends up. But nice one there for Kyle on the board with an Ohtani. Hey, Junior Caminero. There we go for the PC. Gotta love it. Nice one right there. Nice Caminero for Ann Timberlake. Glitter. Let's go, Ann. I'll get that card top loaded up for you, Ann. I know that's your PC. And another back variation for Shohei Ohtani. Dodgers, Kyle Dow with 2 Ohtani variations here. See, there's the pitching base card. There was Cam Smith. Relvis Martinez for those World Series leading 1-0 Toronto Blue Jays, and Dean the Hit Machine. Our other variation is going to be for the Atlanta Braves and Josh Thompson. How about a Spencer Schwellenbach? Let's go Josh Thompson. Shane McClanahan, Tampa Bay Rays, and Timberlake with another glitter parallel there. 2 of those in the box. Jacob Wilson. Metallic blue for Alex Bregman. Boston Red Sox is Rick Sylvia. Taking one for the PC there. Oh, that's numbered. All right, from the back is Jack Flaherty on the glitter parallel. How about 249 of 299 for the Cincinnati Reds, Rhett Lauder on the blue relic right there. Reds, Sam Marchant with the Rhett Lauder rookie. Let's go, Sam. Nice one. First numbered one I've seen. I haven't ripped a case yet or anything, but I have opened 8 boxes of these. We've done 2 eBay breaks. And also tomorrow night on eBay, on top of the full case we've also got a little 4-box break. Not a little one, but 4-box break over on our eBay store. We can bid on each team individually. The bids start at $4.99 each. We got that. Starts at 8:02 p.m. Eastern. With the Arizona Diamondbacks, teams go off in 2-minute intervals. Santa Claus spot also available. But then we also have some of the new 2025-26 Topps basketball. I'm sorry. Cooper Flag and more. That'll follow right after 9:02 p.m. Eastern. The Hawks go off, and every team ends in 2-minute intervals from there. So 2 different auctions on eBay. A hobby box of the 2025-26 Topps basketball, and a row of these holiday mega boxes. 8 o'clock p.m. for the mega boxes, 9 o'clock p.m. For the basketball. Hi Song Kim on the ornament right there for the Dodgers and Kyle Dow. Well, hit was usually in that pack, but maybe not this time around. Oh, I need to put them right there. This pack feels a little thicker. There it is. Yeah, not in the top pack in this one. It's the first time I've seen that in, 12 boxes where it wasn't on the top pack. All right. Oh, there's our relic. Put a couple cards on top of it. Chase Young, rookie, and a Kobe Mayo on the glitter parallel rookie for the Orioles, and Sam Marchant. Jacob Wilson, rookie once again. A lot of Jacob Wilson coming out. There's Aaron Judge. Ali and De La Cruz sliding head first with the holiday lights around his neck. Red, Sam Marchant with another one. Nice Sam. Rookie Sasaki, Kyle Dow with his second back variation there. One for Ohtani and one for Roki now. There's Zach Gallen. I will get those back variations taken care of. Just trying to get through the break a little faster. I've got them stacking up right there. Brian Reynolds on the metallic blue for the Pittsburgh Pirates. That's Chet Chris with those Pirates in this one. Brian Reynolds. Kyle Tucker on top. Marcelo Mayer, Christian Campbell back-to-back. All right, relic is going to be Wyatt Langford. Texas Rangers. Ray Natal with the holiday relic there. Manny Machado on the glitter parallel for the Padres and Brian Banowicz. How about Nathan Eovaldi, Texas Rangers on the light blue. Rangers is Ray Natal. Ray calling his name a lot, huh? Well, 4 teams. That makes sense. O'Neal Cruz, Pittsburgh Pirates on the glitter. How about a Jackson Cheerio? Holiday got the candy cane sleeve popping. Oh, he's got antlers on his head. He's got antlers on his head. Jackson Cheerio, nice one right there. Cool card for the Brewers and Ryan Emery. It's the first time I've seen the antlers so far. Nice hit, Ryan Emery. Alex Bregman on the glitter parallel for the Red Sox and Rick Sylvia. And a back variation also for Jackson Cheerio. Nice. Ryan Emery with 2 Jackson Cheerios, one on the candy cane sleeve with the antlers, and the other on the back variation, both for Jackson Cheerio. Where's the Wyatt Langford relic? All right, 1 row down, 4 rows to go. Interested to see what pops out of these full case, what we get out of these. Get to see the full Monty, so to speak. Everything they got. There's another High Song Kim ornament for Kyle Dow. You just have a Dodgers tree, Kyle. Try not to show the bottom card in this. It's hard to open them fast without it, though. Yeah, I definitely needed Jimmy for this one. Let's see if I can get him over here for case 2. All right. J-Rod on top. Light blue, Chandler Simpson for the Rays. And Timberlake, light blue glitter. I think they call it light blue and white again. I just don't know where the white comes from. How about a Blake Snell for the Dodgers and Kyle Dow? There's another Dylan Cruz. Junior Caminero base. Alex Bregman, second Bregman variation of the break. That's for the Boston Red Sox and Rick Sylvia. Drew Romo on the glitter parallel. Colorado Rockies, Kim Charleston. Back variation for J-Ram, Jose Ramirez. Guardians, Brian Banowicz getting on the board. There he is, Nick Kurtz. We'll get all your Nick Kurtz top loaded up after the break. Peter. Riley Green on the glitter, and Angel Martinez. Riley Green for the Tigers. That's Rick Lehman. Brooks Lee variation coming right here. Santa Claus. Brooks Lee. Nice one for the Twins and Kim Charleston. Kim having a pretty good little break so far. We got Tariq Skubal once again. The Detroit Tigers on the glitter parallel. That's going to go to Rick Lehman. Blue metallic for Kutch. Andrew McCutchen, Pittsburgh Pirates. Chet Chris taking the blue metallic. There's Jacob Wilson. All right, relic time. This time it's going to be Hot Song Kim for Kyle Dow and the Dodgers. Kyle Dow and those Dodgers with the High Song Kim. And Adolis Garcia for the Texas Rangers. Rangers. Ray Natal. Brooks Lee and Bregman on the short print variations. Swig of my Doc Pep over here. How's everybody doing out there? We got some college football going on or what? Remind you, if you missed out on this one or you like this product and want to get some more action if you're not already in it, we've also got full case break number 2. Filling right now down to about 12 or 13 teams, something like that. Hey, the great Bambino, the Sultan of SWAT, the Colossus of Clout. Babe Ruth for the Bronx Bombers, New York Yankees. Ray Natal with the ornament. Maybe you can do something cool with those ornaments, Ray. Nick Kurtz, rookie over there with Roki. What's the organizing room? Where you organize your cards, your stuff for work, or what? Or you're organizing the room for dinner? What you cooking? I'm gonna do a little baked chicken and rice tonight. A little smokehouse seasoning. I've been grilling a lot. Decided to do a little bake, switch it up tonight. Man cave office. I got you. That's where I'm at right now. Jordan Alvarez. And I wouldn't call it as much a man cave as I would a break room / office. How about Freddie Peralta for the Brewers and Ryan Emery on the light blue there? It's a little team color match. It's a good looking card, right? Shota Himanaga. Cubbies. Kim Charleston. Aaron Judge. Uh-oh. Speaking of, Aaron Judge. Short print. Let's go Ray with the holiday necklace for Judgy. Chandler Simpson on the glitter for the Tampa Bay Rays and Ann Timberlake. Big dumper, Cal Raleigh. Back variation. Another one for Kyle Dow. Rookie Sasaki. LA Dodgers, Kyle Dow. Alec Burleson on the glitter parallel for the St. Louis Cardinals and Jason Friedman. Kobe Mayo. Got the Christmas tree lights around the neck for the Orioles and Sam Marchant. Jacob Wilson, rookie. Evan Carter. Rookie Sasaki for those Dodgers. Grant McCray on the glitter parallel. Blue metallic coming right here. It's going to be Kobe Mayo. Nice one for the Orioles. Sam Marchant and the Orioles. The Orioles seem to hit in this stuff, I will say. We got another numbered one. J-Ram, Jose Ramirez for the Guardians. What's it going to be? Oh, got a little pinstripe for you this time, Ray. How about Nick Castellanos, 2-color relic, 132 of 199 for Ray Natal and his Philadelphia Phillies. Nick Castellanos. Cool little card right there. Kobe Mayo and Aaron Judge on the short prints. Ray having a little break. All right, next box. The ornament for Dylan Cruz, Washington Nationals. Ray Natal as well. Empty box. Yeah, I'm not sure if they will. We'll see. He's got a good career for you guys, though. Either way. Give you some good years. Solid player to have on the roster. I saw a good one right there. Yeah, so far, yeah, we're not even halfway. Doing pretty good. It all adds up in this one. All right. Jacob Wilson, rookie for the A's. How about a light blue for Cade Horton? Cubbies. Chicago Cubs is Kim Charleston. Glitter parallel for Austin Hayes. Cincinnati Reds, Sam Marchant. Trey Turner, another Philly on the board. That's a cool one. Trey Turner. Ray Natal. Ray hitting out here. He's hitting cleanup today. Glitter parallel for Kutch. Andrew McCutchen for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Good news, there's only 200-player checklist, so pretty much everybody you hit on the hits is a pretty solid player. Max Fried on the back variation for the Yankees, and once again, Ray Natal. Ray dominating out here. Zebby Matthews. Martin Vientos on the glitter. New York Mets. Brian Banowicks. Nick Kurtz once again. Second Nick Kurtz rookie. Hey, there's the one I saw coming when I was opening them. Mikey T. Mike Trout for the Angels. Dean Frolich with the Mike Trout holiday variation. That's it, Dean. The hit machine. Shohei. Jackson Jobe, rookie. Looking forward to seeing him back. He had some pretty good games before he got hurt. Thomas Sagasi on a glitter parallel for the Cardinals and Jason Friedman. Blue metallic for Gunnar Henderson. Sam Marchant. Nice little hit right there for Sam. Come from the back with the glitter parallel. Jordan Lawler for the D-backs and Brian Banowicks. And a holiday relic for Jackson Merrill. San Diego Padres, Brian Banowicks on the board. Brian got hot on those duck races. Brian Banowicks with the Jackson Merrill relic. Next box. Box number 8. It's just the "do not steal this" tag. New York Mets. Pete Alonso. Empty box. Mets and Alonso is going to Brian Banowicks as well. So let's give Ray some good cards since we lost. I think I see another one right there for you too. The lucky dog. James Wood, rookie. Big dumper. Edgar Quero. Chicago White Sox, Todd Kramer with the light blue there. Glitter parallel for Framber Valdez. Astros, Team Nowaki. Brett Nowaki representing. J-Ram, first Jose Ramirez variation. Guardians, Brian Banowicks. Say Brian's going to come out ahead. He was nailing these teams for the low on the duck races. Glitter parallel for Christian Walker, Houston Astros. There's another Nick Kurtz rookie for Peter Muldowney and those Oakland Athletics. James Wood, back variation. Nationals, Ray Natal. Connor Norby on the glitter. Marlins, Rick Lehman. We got a little refractor coming. A little chrome action. Dylan Cruz, that's the one I saw already. Nationals, Ray Natal. With the holiday variation rookie of Dylan Cruz. C.J. Abrams also for those Nationals in Ray Natal. On the glitter parallel. Dustin Harris, team color match rookie. On the blue for, guess who? Ray Natal. Coming from the back with the glitter. James Wood rookie. Nice. Nationals, Ray Natal. I was about to say, if we pull another for Ray right here. But this is going to be Spencer Schwellenbach. 60 of 499 for the Atlanta Braves and Josh Thompson on the chrome rookie refractor. That's it, Josh Thompson. Yeah, you got to share the love. That's what the hobby's all about. Or I share some of those Tops Now cards I get with my friends. They're all big dumper Cal Raleigh fans too, and I'll order a bunch. I'll send them out to them. Some of my friends from back home. You'd be amazed how many Cal Raleigh cards that are worth like $15, $20, $25, $30 I sent out for free to people over the years just because I was loaded with them, and I just send freebies out. Guardians, J-Ram, Jose Ramirez. Empty box. Back when he was just coming up in the league, I mean, I sold some cards for like $40, $50, $60 of his first Bowman autos to my friends. Just what I was, paying for them type of deal. Just to make sure they had one. I'm a good friend. I've sold a lot of Cal Raleighs in my day. He's been a better investment than NVIDIA for me. At one point, I had over 200 Cal Raleigh First Bowman autographs, and every milestone I sold some. The PS3 10s for 4 figures this year. And then I just have so many, like, 15 to $30 cards that just every time I list them, they sell. And I'm just like for example, the Tops Now cards from his rookie year where he hits homers, the big moments, or I've got just a ton of them, and they'll sell for $20 to $30. And I've got I've got hundreds of the Heritage. Probably why they're worth so much. I've got so many holding off the market, but like the 2019 and 20. 2018, 2019, I don't know. But I got the like gray one and the black one, and they'll sell for $10 to $20 a pop. And every time I put one up, they sell, and I'll just list another one. James Wood, light blue for the Nationals, and Ray Natal. There's another James Wood rookie. Ozzie Albies on the glitter parallel for the Braves. Cam Smith. That's a cool card right there. Astros, Brett Nowacki. Very cool. He's got like the Joker elf Christmas hat on. George Kirby on the glitter parallel. How about Corey Seager? That's the bat variation for the Rangers and Ray. Those teams that waited till the end, we got a lot of hits on them. Padres, Yu Darvish. Hope you guys and girls are watching. Yu Darvish for the Padres. It's Brian Banowicks. For some of the teams that are open on break number 2, you'll know who to hit. Philadelphia Phillies, Trey Turner. Once again, that's Ray Natal. Ray is racking them and stacking them. What is this? I haven't seen one like that. Cam Smith. Brett Lauder, glitter rookie for the Reds. And Sam Marchant. Blue metallic for Tariq Skubal. Tigers, Rick Lehman. Nice one. Take any Skubal you can get. All right, let's go to the back because I don't know what this next card is. Oh. It's nothing. This was what it was. It was shining through. That's a Zach DeZenzo. Blue chrome rookie for the Astros. That one's numbered 54 of 199. I do love that they're throwing in more numbered cards this year. Will Wagner and Vinny Pasquantino. Oh, and from the bottom, Rafael Devers. Giants version of Devers. Brian Banowicz. Zach DeZenzo, though, on the board for Team Milwaukee. Blue refractor at 199. Yeah, man. Bang for your buck, I'm telling you. You're not going to find a case that you're going to find a better price point on than this stuff right here. And people do like these variations, you know. We need that one banger, though. All right, so we're halfway home. Nope. After this box, we'll be halfway home. Taking us almost an hour. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, there are more hits this year than there were last year, too. Now, you did have the 3 SP variations in most boxes last year, but they didn't have all the numbered hits. It was more geared towards relics last year. Juan Soto. New York Mets ornament. Mets. Brian Banowicz. Empty box. And we move home. It's your first time opening Holiday? A couple years ago, they had different numbers on the backs of them. Like they would have rare, ultra rare, and short print. Like there's 3 different kinds of variations you could get. Last year they kind of switched it up just to do, I guess, more of the variations per box and did away with the levels to them, you know. First time Holiday guy. All right. Connor Norby on top, rookie for the Marlins there. Light blue for Walker Buehler. Boston Red Sox, Rick Sylvia. James Wood, rookie. Moises Ballesteros for the Cubbies and Kim Charleston. How about a Spencer Schwellenbach? Once again, Josh Thompson. And those Braves cashing in. You got any Braves fans in the family? That'll be a good Christmas gift, Josh. And you got a couple of them now. Yoshinobu Yamamoto for the Dodgers and Kyle Dow on the glitter parallel. How about a Lawrence Butler back variation? Oakland Athletics, Peter Muldowney. Zach Veen on the glitter for the Rockies and Kim Charleston. J-Ram once again. Santa Claus coming to town. Guardians. Brian Banowicz with the Jose Ramirez. Cam Smith, rookie for the Astros. Drake Baldwin on the glitter for the Braves. And Josh Thompson. Blue metallic, Luke Keyshaw. Minnesota Twins, Kim Charleston. We got another chrome hit. I like it. Dodgers in the back. Tasker Hernandez for Kyle Dow. And St. Louis Cardinals with the Mason win. 151. of $199. Now, there are shorter print chrome. We pulled a gold in one of the eBay breaks. Mason Wynn for the Cardinals. It's Jason Friedman. Jason Friedman. Checking in with us. Checking in with the Mason Wynn. Let's get it. Yeah. And they're a little shorter print, the glitter, you know. Falling only about 6 on average per box, something like that. Okay, let me move these off to the side as well. Halfway home. Say we can knock this out maybe in another 45 minutes or so. I think that's what they're going for, the snowflake thing, Ray. Matt Shaw, Cubs, Kim Charleston, right? Yep. Probably do 20 cards a pack and save a forest out here, but, you know, whatever. All right, sounds good, Ray. See you soon, brother. James Wood, rookie there for the Nationals. Max Fried on the light blue for the Yankees, and Ray Natal headed out the door. Hayden Birdsong, San Francisco Giants. It's going to be Brian Banowick's. Hell, we might still be here when you get done, Ray. Corbin Carroll. Holiday variation for the Diamondbacks and Brian Banowick's. Another Nick Kurtz rookie right there. Peter Muldowney. Glitter parallel for Jackson Merrill. San Diego Padres. Padres is Brian Banowick's. Showtime. Shohei Ohtani. Luis Robert Jr. on the back variation. The Chicago White Sox. That's Todd Kramer. Tyler Locklear. Glitter. St. Louis Cardinals. Jason Friedman. I'm sorry, Seattle Mariners. TJ Lunn. Sorry, TJ. Mookie Betts. For the hell. Hey, Dodgers. Holiday variation short print there for the Mookster. Mookie Betts on the board. Ooh, we got a little green. Emmanuel Clase, glitter for the Guardians. That's going to be Brian Banowick's. Shohei Ohtani, Mookie Betts. Blue metallic. How about Ezekiel Tovar? Rockies. Kim Charleston. Okay. Hiroki Sasaki, rookie. The Dodgers and Kyle Dow. Sean Burke on the glitter behind Hiroki. Corbin Burns. That was cool. It's like a speckle. I don't know exactly what it's called. 58 of 99. Corbin Burns. Diamondbacks. Brian Banowick's. Good looking card, man. Mookie Betts. Make some more room over here. See if I can can do this without knocking everything over. There we go. Next box. Ketel Marte, Arizona Diamondbacks, Brian Banowicz with the ornament, empty box. All right. Let's keep it rolling. Light blue for Dalton Rushing. LA Dodgers, Kyle Dow with the light blue. Those only fall one per box. Ooh. Check this out. First one of these we pulled. I wonder how rare. Oh, to 99. 29 to 99. I was wondering if it might be some super short print. But 29 to 99. Young Hoo Lee. Purple glitter. It's not even a chrome. Giants, Brian Banowicz with the Young Hoo Lee purple glitter. That's it, man. Andrew Benintendi for the White Sox. And Todd Kramer on the glitter. Bobby Hobby Witt Jr., Joshua Wade. Taking the Bobby Hobby. There's another Nick Kurtz rookie. Need some of the Nick Kurtz variations and glitters and all that. Walker Buehler for the Red Sox. Rick Sylvia. We'll take Jacob Wilson. You know, beggars can't be choosers out here. Blake Snell for the Dodgers. On the back variation, Kyle Dow's got a few of those back variations, don't you, Kyle? Baltimore Orioles, Colton Cowser. Baltimore Orioles on the glitter parallel. Lost my train of thought there for a second. J-Rod's bringing a present out here for you, TJ Lund. TJ Lund with the Julio Rodriguez holiday short print variation there. That's it, TJ. Randy Arozarena on the glitter parallel for the Mariners. And once again, TJ Lund. Yandy Diaz for the for the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays is Ann Timberlake. James Wood rookie. We got another chrome back there. Fernando Tatis Jr. Padres. Brian Banowicz. And Boston Red Sox. How about a Tristan Casas till 199? Yeah, that's a speckle looking card. Tristan Casas, Red Sox, Rick Sylvia. The nice Tristan Casas. All right, 8 more boxes. Empty box. Pete Alonso, New York Mets. Brian Banowicz. Definitely like the chrome touch this year. Something we've first time seeing that. There just really wasn't a lot of numbered cards in the past. Maybe you'd pull, you know, a card per case that was numbered, couple maybe. So it's a welcome addition right there on top of the variations. Fair share of relics so far. See a nice autograph relic, wouldn't you? All right, let's see what we got here. Rookie Sasaki rookie. Light blue for J-Ram, Jose Ramirez, Guardians, Brian Banowicz. Cleveland Guardians, Shane Bieber. That's Justin Bieber's dad there. Brian Banowicz as well. Taking Bieber's dad. There's a Dylan Cruz rookie. How about a Mookie Betts once again? Hopefully I can get to see the end of that game. Chet. And another Dylan Cruz. Oh. It's just a regular card. It was turned backwards. It's got the 26 on it, so it's just a base rookie. Jaron Duran, glitter for the Red Sox. I'd like to send my son to Vanderbilt one day. maybe he'll be smart enough to get into Vandy. Corbin Burns on the back variation for the Arizona Diamondbacks on Brian Banowicz. Another Nick Kurtz. Nice. Oakland A's, Peter Muldowney. Stacking those Nick Kurtz. Logan Gilbert. Glitter. Logan Gilbert. Showtime. Shohei Ohtani, LA Dodgers. Kyle Dow with the Mookie and the Shohei. Short print variations in the same box there. I like it. Was that how it went the first time we pulled those? Were they both in the same box? Yandy Diaz, glitter for the Rays and Timberlake. Blue metallic for Jordan Lawler. Arizona Diamondbacks, Brian Banowicz. Brian, lots of hits. There's a Jacob Wilson rookie. We got a relic this time. Griffin Conine, Jeff Conine's son, for the Marlins and Rick Lehman. And how about a Hayden Birdsong rookie relic right here? San Francisco Giants, Brian Banowicz. Taking the Hayden Birdsong. What's the score of the, chat, what's the score if you know of the NC State at Pittsburgh game? Next box. I always thought about putting a TV in here to have the games on while I'm breaking, and I just feel like I'd get distracted. I've seen people do that, though. Empty box. Mets, Juan Soto. That is Brian Banowicz. With those Mets. I knew Missouri and Vandy would be a game. I didn't expect it to be that low scoring, though. I assume Ole Miss pulled it out against Oklahoma. They were up when I was coming in here to rip. Tar Heels, another L. Gosh, so last week they lost to California, fumbling with like 2 or 3 minutes to go, going into the end zone. 24-21 pit. And then they start this week off fumbling, going into the end zone. They had so many opportunities just turning it over in the red zone, the Tar Heels, man. I swear, it's ridiculous. They don't do the little things, man, which is weird for a Bill Belichick team. Usually fumbling was not tolerated in New England. You're going to the pine if you fumble. Remember how he used to be so strict on that? Not in Chapel Hill. I guess they don't have enough guys. Cam Smith, rookie. How about a Mick Abel for the Phillies and a Ray Natal? Nathan Eovaldi, Texas Rangers, Ray Natal. Juan Soto making his first appearance. I think that's his first appearance on the short print variation of the case. Brian Banowicks. There's another Nick Kurtz rookie for the A's and Peter Muldowney. Mick Abel for the Phillies and Ray Natal on the glitter. Jackson Jobe. It's going to Rick Lehman and those Tigers on the back variation. You got Josh Smith on the glitter. Texas Rangers, Ray Natal. Ray, you're going to have a stack, bro. Paul Skeens. There we go. Paulie. What's up, man? Soto and Skeens in the same box. We like that. Chet Chris. There you go, Chet. Paul Skeens with the Santa hat. We like that. Oh, we got some purple action coming on this one. Zabby Matthews, rookie. Cade Horton. Glitter. For the Cubs and Kim Charleston. Biebs, Shane Bieber. Blue Metallic for the Guardians and Brian Banowicks. There's a James Wood rookie. Julio Ramos. How about a Dalton Rushing for Kyle Dow on the glitter. And purple, Minnesota Twins, Royce Lewis. 276 of 299 for Royce Lewis. Paul Skeens. And Juan Soto. Yeah, that's what you're looking for right there. If you got the Pirates, for sure. You want that Skeensy action. 6 more boxes. A lot of you guys and girls probably watching this one on replay, so you can skip through this part. So, Chad, I do appreciate you tuning in, my man. Trey Turner. We'll remind everybody, we got case break number 2 filling up right now as well. Down to about 12 or 13 teams, and we'll rip that one too. Some good squads left. Jacob Wilson, rookie. The A's and Peter Muldowney. Got a light blue for Josh Smith there. Texas Rangers, Ray Natal. Right? Yeah. There's our rookie Sasaki for Kyle Dow. Brian Reynolds on the glitter. Pittsburgh Pirates, Chet Chris. And another Nick Kurtz. Jacob Wilson, there we go. That's what we're waiting on. Jake Wilson with the green Santa hat going to Peter Muldowney on the variation. We need his teammate. Maybe they'll get up in the same box. Francisco Lindor on the glitter for the Mets and Brian Banowicks. Garrett Crochet back variation for Boston Red Sox and Rick Sylvia. Brooks Lee glitter for the Minnesota Twins and Kim Charleston. Oh, we got gold. We got gold. Goldie on the way. Cam Smith once again. There we go. One for Brett, one for Sheila. You don't got to just give it to her, Brett, this time. Gunnar Henderson for the Orioles. That could look good on the desk, that Cam Smith. Orioles is Sam Marchant in this one. A Yoshinobu Yamamoto team color match, blue metallic for Kyle Dow and those Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we got gold on the way. Zach Neto glitter for the Angels and Dean Frolich. All right, what do we got here? Oh, it's a Dodger, baby. It's a Dodger gold. Freddie Freeman. All right. right, Kyle Dow, 11 of 50 on the Freddie Freeman. A couple little, those are dimples or maybe a few little dimple marks there on the bottom of the card. Other than that, pretty dang clean looking card. Freddie Freeman, Kyle Dow, and the Dodgers. You got all good names for the Dodgers, and when you see them coming up, you know it's going to be a pretty good player. I said Kyle. All right. Five more to go. 3/4 of the way home. Oh, yeah, we got you. Hey, you got a cool one, man. Look, check this out, TJ. Look at J-Rod carrying the present there. That's the best variation I've seen in the whole thing. That one's the best because they got him perfect. This photo's perfect. They did an awesome job with that one. That is the best variation. There's at least one of those in there for you, TJ. That's the best one, though, man, by far. We need you some Cal Raleigh love, though. Like a numbered or a glitter Cal. Roki Sasaki, LA Dodgers. Kyle Dow. All right, 5 more to go, including this one. Are there a lot of med ornaments? I haven't really been paying attention to who's came out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, 5. Yeah, pretty many. It's a third of the ones we pulled so far, basically. Something close to that, anyway. Aaron Judge. Light blue for Shota Imanaga. Cubbies. Chicago Cubs is Kim Charleston. James Wood. I think I'd know that. Just snap it off at this point. Caden Dana for the LA Angels and Dean the Hit Machine on the glitter. Cal Raleigh base. Luis Angel Acuna. Plenty of candy cane action going on right there. Nice one for the Mets and Brian Banowicz. Glitter for William Contreras. Milwaukee Brewers, William Contreras. Ryan Emery taking that one. Upside down, Christian Yelich. And just a regular card. Chris Sale. On the back variation for the Atlanta Braves and Josh Thompson. Roki Sasaki, LA Dodgers, Kyle Dow with the base rookie. And a Hyesung Kim on the glitter for Kyle Dow. We got Tariq Skubal, Santa Claus, Tigers, Rick Lehman. Got another Chrome card coming. David Festa on the glitter for the Minnesota Twins, Kim Charleston. Metallic blue, team color match, Teoscar Hernandez. Dodgers, Kyle Dow. Dow Jones. Marcus Semien, Texas Rangers, Ray Natal. And, I thought it might have been the dump. But it's Tyler Locklear. He's now with the Arizona Diamondbacks, but for the purposes of this product and this card, that's a Seattle Mariners hit for TJ Lunn. Tyler Locklear. That one is 228 of 499. Tyler Locklear Chrome. Hang around after the break, and we'll get a recap and go back through all these hits as well. Four more boxes. Empty box. Stick to my hand. Little anti-theft tag. Tough to steal them when they're mailing them to you. Juan Soto, New York Mets. True to form there, Sam. Break number 2, filling up now. Same thread. We'll start a new thread for it tomorrow to keep it streamlined for you. Get that one closed out and ripped. Light blue for Framber Valdez, Houston Astros, Brett Nowacki. Atlanta Braves, Josh Thompson. With the glitter. That's Austin Riley. Hey, another Mikey T. Mike Trout. The Holiday Lights, Angels, Dean Frolich. Dean the Hit Machine with a couple of Mikey T's. St. Louis Cardinals, Nolan Arenado. Jason Friedman. Gunnar Henderson for the Orioles and Sam Marchant on the back variation. There's Nick Kurtz. Rookie card for the A's. Anthony Santander glitter for the Blue Jays. Luis Angel Acuna. Candy cane bat and wristbands there for the Mets and Brian Banowicks. Austin Wells glitter parallel for the Yankees and Ray Natal. Little blue metallic Andrew Benintendi, White Sox, Todd Kramer. Or Jacob Wilson rookie. Aaron Judge. Trey Sweeney rookie for Rick Lehman on the back on the glitter. And that one's numbered. 60 of 99. Got the little shiny. I've seen that before in the past. That's Freddie Freeman once again. Freddie with a couple short prints. Short print numbered hits. Got the gold chrome. And now the relic to 99. Fell down. All right, 3 more boxes. Missouri and Vandy still tied at 3. Houston Astros, Jordan Alvarez, Team Nowacki, Brett and Sheila Nowaki taking that one. No, still at the half? Okay, I'm definitely going to get to catch most of the second half of that one. It's probably closing in on the start of the second half, then, isn't it? All right. Light blue for Grant McCray. San Francisco Giants. Giants is Brian Banowicz. James Wood, rookie. For the Nats. Got Will Wagner on the glitter. Blue Jays. Dean Froelich. Fernando Tatis Jr. Holiday Lights. Padres. Brian Banowicz. Leo Jimenez for the Blue Jays there. On the glitter, Blue Jays, Dean Froelich. Wyatt Langford, back variation, Texas Rangers, Ray Natal. Dustin Harris on the glitter parallel for the Rangers and Ray Natal as well. Corbin Carroll, Diamondbacks, Brian Banowicz. On the Holiday Light necklace variation. Oh, we got another chrome hit coming. Big dumper, Cal Raleigh. Where's our Cal short prints? There is Vinny Pasquantino for the Royals and Joshua Wade. Blue Metallic, rookie card for Zach Veen, Colorado Rockies. That's going to be Kim Charleston. Zach DeZenzo, rookie for the Astros. On the back, Ezekiel Tovar. Colorado Rockies on the glitter, and purple chrome Braves. How about a Chris Sale? There we go. Josh Thompson. That one is 138 of 299 for Josh Thompson. Let's go, Josh. So we got two more boxes, and then we'll get a recap at the end. Just stretched about halfway through. Getting old. Empty box. Kumar Rocker, Texas Rangers. Ray Natal on the ornament there. What channel is that Vandy game on? SEC Network? Or is it an ESPN ABC game or something? All right, Dylan Cruz, rookie on top for the Nats. Ray Natal. Light blue for C.J. Abrams in the Nats. That's also Ray Natal. I wanted to pull a super short print Santa. Come on, got to be in here. Be in here for us. Bryce Harper for the Phillies and Ray Natal. Those are valuable cards. Brooks Lee, Minnesota Twins on the short print right there, Santa hat. Twins, Kim Charleston. I'll tell you a story about Santa Claus spot in a break when I finish this one and while I'm opening the packs for the next one. Corbin Carroll on the glitter for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Yordan Alvarez. That's the back variation for the Astros. Brett and Sheila Nowaki. Cubbies, Seiya Suzuki. Cubs, Kim Charleston. Take that one. Marcelo Mayer and Christian Campbell, rookies. How about a Fernando Tatis Jr.? Got the Holiday Lights, Padres, Brian Banowicks. Jacob Wilson, rookie. Garrett Crochet, glitter for the Red Sox, and Rick Sylvia. Randy Rosarena, blue metallic. Mariners, TJ Lunn. Got a relic coming here. Carlos Correa on the glitter for the Twins and Kim Charleston. And how about Manny Machado? Padres, Brian Banowicks. Pretty good box for the Padres there. Brian Banowicks with the Manny. All right, last box magic. What do you say? What do you say? ESPN. Okay. All right. So there used to be in the football product there was Santa Claus Downtowns. This was maybe 2 years ago, something like that, 2-3 years ago, and I did I guess it was Donruss football. I was doing a eBay auction one night, and I had the Santa Claus spot in the auction. And some dude, I mean, it's, you know, you're talking when you're bidding on the Santa Claus spot, one card, you know, I don't know, depending on the price, but we could say for this spot that he was bidding on high risk, high reward, right? Because it goes for a pretty penny on those football ones, especially. Luis Angel Acuna, New York Mets. And I want to say the guy bid it was somewhere around $100, you know, for the just to have the chance to hit the one card in one box, you know. And I told my friends about it. I was like, these guys really want this downtown Santa Claus spot. It's a really coveted card. And my friend was like, what an idiot. He's like, it's like 1 in a million chance. And so I opened it that night. Sure damn enough, I hit the Santa Claus downtown card in it, right? After my buddy was talking all that, it was worth, I think the dude sold it for like, I don't know, $2,000, $2,500. I saw it up on eBay. He sold it for a bunch. I can't remember how much it was. It was either like $1,200, $2,000, something like that. A lot of money, you know, for a Santa Claus downtown. And I messaged the dude. He didn't say anything in the break, or he never said anything. So I messaged him and I was like, congrats on the hit, man. You know, here's a picture of it or whatever. And he just wrote me back and he was like, what a great way to end my birthday weekend. And that's all he said. And I never, ever heard from him again. As long as I've been breaking, I hit this dude, this huge card, and that was the last. What is this color right here? See that? Ooh, what is this? Have I conjured up the great Saint Nick? I don't know. That's something funky. I haven't seen a card like that yet. So maybe we are about to get some last break magic. But I just thought that was hilarious, man. My buddy was like, that's what a 1 in a million chance. Sure enough, I pull it. All right. Good luck, everybody. We got some funkiness coming up here. Kyle Tucker. Jackson Churio there. Kerry Carpenter on the light blue. Talking about something crazy. Maybe I pulled something crazy. Kerry Carpenter, Detroit Tigers. Rick Lehman on the light blue. How about Max Fried? Max Fried on the glitter for the Yankees and Ray Natal. Pete Crow Armstrong, PCA. Used to play for the Tennessee Smokies up the road here. Cubs, Kim Charleston. All right. Should be in this little stack coming right here. Yeah, right there. All right. Hold your breath like we're going through a tunnel. What is this going to be? Oh, no way. We conjured it up. There he is, jolly old St. Nick. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list. He's checking it twice. He's going to find out who's been breaking and who hasn't been nice. All right, Santa Claus. Brian Banowicks won the spot. Is this numbered? Nope, just the Santa Claus super short print right there. Boom! Last box, Brian Banowicks. Pulling old St. Nick. Let's go, double B. Freddie Freeman. First one I've ever pulled from Holiday. Freddie Freeman, I think, anyway. Maybe I have. I just don't remember. But I'm pretty sure that's the first one. Dodgers, Kyle Dow. I've opened a lot of it. We conjured him up for real. Fernando Tatis Jr. on the back variation. And he's in the last box, sure enough. How crazy. The Santa Archives. TSA 02. Those are super short print. As you can see, we haven't pulled another one. Nice hit, double B. Vibing. All right. So we got another relic coming here. Freddie Peralta for the Brew Crew. Milwaukee Brewers. Ryan Emery with the Peralta glitter. Rookie Sasaki for Kyle Dow. Santa Claus hat and a Santa Claus necklace for the Dodgers. Kyle Dow. Another Jacob Wilson rookie. Edgar Cuero on the glitter. Blue metallic Manny Machado. San Diego Padres, Brian Banowicks. All right, coming from the back, glitter parallel for Kerry Carpenter. And how about a Salvador Perez, Kansas City Royals on the bat relic. Is that the first bat we pulled? Nice. I took Vandy in my, but just first ago. I took Vandy in my pick'em today. We'll see how it works out. I think probably the public pick right there, but it just to me felt like a toss-up type game. So I took the home team. It was under a field goal on the spread. I don't like bet a lot, but I do a pick 'em for college and then one for NFL. All right. Let me get these off the board and we'll get a recap here, okay? All right. First things first, did have a light blue for James Wood, a glitter for James Wood, Washington Nationals James Wood. Houston Astros Cam Smith on the glitter there. Relics for Salvador Perez, Kansas City Royals, Manny Machado, San Diego Padres, a numbered hit to 99 there. That's Freddie Freeman for the LA Dodgers. Hayden Birdsong for the Giants. Jackson Merrill for the Padres. This one's to 199. Nice one for Nick Castellanos in the two-color there for the Phillies. Hai-Sung Kim for the Dodgers. Wyatt Langford for the Rangers. Another number hit to 299. That's a Rhett Lauder for the Cincinnati Reds. And James Wood for those Washington Nationals. Holiday variations. We've got Roki Sasaki for the Dodgers. Pete Crow Armstrong for the Cubs. Brooks Lee for the Twins. Fernando Tatis Jr. For the Padres. Fernando Tatis Jr. for the Padres. Couple of Tatis back-to-back there. Corbin Carroll for the D-backs. Arizona Diamondbacks. Corbin Carroll. What's that? Oh, I thought that was something funky for a second. I think it's just a image. All right. Corbin Carroll for the Diamondbacks. Luis Angel Acuna for the Mets. Mike Trout for the Angels. Luis Angel Acuna for the Mets. Tariq Skubal for the Tigers. Jacob Wilson there. That's a cool one with the green hat. For the A's, Cam Smith. For the Astros, Juan Soto for the Mets. Paul Skeens for the Pirates. You got a Showtime, Shohei Ohtani for the Dodgers. Mookie Betts for the Dodgers. Bobby Witt Jr. for the Royals. J-Rod, Julio Rodriguez for those Seattle Mariners. You got Mookie Betts for the Dodgers. Corbin Carroll for the Diamondbacks. Spencer Schwellenbach for the Braves. Jose Ramirez for the Guardians. Cam Smith for the Astros. Trey Turner for the Phillies. Jose Ramirez for the Guardians. Dylan Cruz for the Nationals. Mike Trout for the Angels. Trey Turner for the Phillies. Aaron Judge for the Yankees. Kobe Mayo for the Orioles. Alex Bregman for the Red Sox. Brooks Lee for the Twins. Jackson Churio for the Brewers. He's got the reindeer head on, reindeer antlers on. That's cool. Ellie De La Cruz for the Reds. Shohei Ohtani for the Dodgers. Spencer Schwellenbach for the Braves. Dylan Cruz for the Nationals. Pete Crow Armstrong for the Cubs. Tariq Skubal for the Tigers. And Alex Bregman for the Boston Red Sox. Numbered hits. Had a Chris Sell here for the Atlanta Braves. Tyler Locklear for the Seattle Mariners. How about a gold? Freddie Freeman for the Dodgers. Royce Lewis for the Minnesota Twins. Tristan Casas for the Boston Red Sox. Cool to have these numbered hits addition this year to the set. Although this is a purple glitter for Young-Hoo Lee. That one's to 99. Only numbered glitter card we had. Those are cool. Corbin Burns for the D-backs. Mason Wynn for the Cardinals. Zach DeZenzo for the Astros. Spencer Schwellenbach for the Braves. Zach Wheeler for the Phillies. And last but certainly not least, how about the super short print Santa Claus? He's coming to town. Nice hit, Brian Banowicz. Last box magic right there, Brian. All right, everybody. I do appreciate you guys and girls joining, everybody who stuck it out there with us. A marathon break, but man, it was a fun one. I'll be looking forward to number 2. Go head over to the featured section. Grab a couple more teams. Let's get that thing rolling. I'll even start some duck races tonight here. Give me a little bit to get this one up on YouTube and stuff like that, and we'll maybe get some duck races rolling, trim a few more teams down. So anybody needs anything, please don't hesitate to reach out. If I don't get back to you immediately, I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Other than that, I hope everybody has a great night, great weekend. Good luck in your fantasy football games tomorrow. For now, peace out from the East Coast. Y'all have a good one.